Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is a Dysfunctional Gamer coming at you from TG and a career path in the video. Oh yeah! So, here we go for some more. Moving around in a friggin' dungeon. So, where we left off last time, I have to go rescue Lyle's daughter Thea. So, that being said, I now have to make this trek through this dungeon and see what all the hubbub is about. And hopefully there's something worthwhile in this stupid dungeon that does not require me to go too far out of my way, because that'll make me a very, very sad panda. And I do not like being a sad panda. Even though a lot of times it's inevitable. Because I freaking hate these dungeons. I mean, for good reason, too. It's like, they force you to take the most roundabout paths to get someplace. And there's no real substance to it, the way they designed it. I mean, yes, I know it's an old game. Okay, fine. I'll let it have its freaking moment. But they did more planning with the Phantasy Star 2 dungeons. Like, it felt like it was more of a dungeon. Whereas this just kind of feels like you're just being placed somewhere to go. Oh, what the I don't know why it's doing that. But it's starting to make me mad. And AIM is gonna die. Maybe not. Ooh, wow, 500. Holy shit. That's what I like to see. Hells to the... Wow, Mew has exactly 100 hit points. That's freaking funny. Okay, well, it's not that funny, but to me it is, damn it. Alright. Ooh. Laser shot. Fuck yeah. Why do I get the feeling that there's probably more in this place? It's gonna force me to actually go through the whole damn thing. I don't know, I just have this feeling. Now hopefully the laser shot does not sacrifice my AoE capability. Ooh. You serious? That was a nice jump. Fuck. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, because these areas, they tend to have a lot. And a lot of times you go and there's nothing there. Which is mildly depressing. Because it's like, you go on these long, drawn-out wild goose chases. And who knows? I mean, I'm sure I'm going to have to walk all the way back through here, because it just wouldn't be Phantasy Star 3 if I didn't have to do that. So if I have to walk all the way back through, I will probably just go ahead and revisit the areas that... Or, scratch that. Visit the areas that I did not walk through on my initial run through. Because obviously, I mean, yeah, seeing a chest is all exciting and all if there's something good in it, but considering how long it takes to get through a damn dungeon in this game, I don't want to subject my viewers to that. That just... I mean, because as you see, there's the encounter rate is ridiculous. I mean, it keeps your wallet full, at least, you know, for the most part. I mean, this is certainly gonna bolster my moolah. I didn't see if it took away the AoE. I didn't notice. I wasn't really paying attention, because I was rambling. Bloody rambling, eh? Alright, anything over here? Yes, there is. Give me a laser sword or something. That'd be cool. Although it's probably not meant. Serum helm. Not bad, I guess. I don't think I have that. Nope. Oh. So I'm pretty sure I only have a steel helm. Yep. Small upgrade, but still an upgrade. my defense is pretty OP now that I'm getting caught up to Ren in levels. So basically by the time if Ain were level 29, he'd have more defense. Less offense though, apparently. It's up there, kinda, but then he also has magic. Really good healing magic. That's the drawback of going pure Orakian in this game, is that you don't get magic. And I read somewhere that you lose your healing spells or something if you pick the Orakian chick over the Leyan chick on this run through. Yay for levels. But it's starting to become more of a pain in the ass to kill shit. Oh wait, no. And honestly, I think I touched every little bit on this side of the map, so I think all I would really need to do is I could use an escapipe. Just come in with an extra. Oh wait, no. Damn it. Coming in from the opposite side would make me go right back. Shit. That won't work. So much for that idea. Oh well. Wonder if I can see high enough up to see if going all the way... Oh shit, oh shit. No, actually, I want you to heal, because you do stronger heals than both of them. Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Ren lost his damn AoE. Well, ain't that some shit? So he has a really strong single shot now. Or a stronger single shot. But he can't hit more than one target. That fucking sucks. You gotta be shitting me. Man. And of course I can't see that high. Joy. And I am out of the dungeon. I don't know how long that took me. Let's see. So where can we go? Let's take a gander at the monitor. That'd probably be a good way to start. Okay, so lots of water on this side. I notice this area looks like nothing but planets. But that, I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. How are you gonna, travel through planets by going into a passageway? That just doesn't even make any sense. But it treats them like worlds, though. Like you gotta go to another world. But, like, really? So unless the stairs act as teleporters, which I suppose that's more than a possibility. Excuse me, so, alright. So let's go south then. Oh wait, I'm laying. Let us take a gander and see. Wow, I passed those other two freaking temples too. What a dummy. I could have already figured out what they do. Alright, let's see here. Let's see what happens. What the fuck? I am laying. Well, half anyway. Okay, I don't really understand the point of those. I guess I'm gonna have to Google it at some point. Because that would definitely tell me. I mean, I figured that by being at least half laying, I would have been okay. I don't think you can ever actually... No, you can't be full laying. Come to think of it, that is actually impossible. I think the best you can ever be is 3/4 land. Oh wow, poison's back. Yeah, because let's see here. I mean, Maya is the first lane you can marry, which makes you half and half. And then you can marry Lyle's daughter, I think, is another option for the 3rd generation. Oh shit. So that means... So if I marry Lyle's daughter, because I think that one, that would be 3/4 land. And then if... I'm gonna guess Lena's daughter. I think it is actually Leah's daughter. Lena. Her daughter. I think I saw her name was Sari in a wiki or some shit. That would make him 3/4 Orakian and 1/4 land. Oop, I think I just missed. Damn it! Ugh. Hate it when I do that. Alright, where are we at? What is this place called? Well, armor is not really the first thing that I need right now, but we'll see what they got. I already have better than all of that shit, except for this Force Emil. I have no idea who uses those, but I have better than that because I have the Force Vest, Force Protector, and I've got Laconian armor. So looks like I guess to save some moolah there. Yay for me. I said yay for me. Townsperson would be nice to talk to right about now, though, so I can kind of get a feel of where I need to go. More fountains. This appears to be a castle-type place. Do-do-do-do. Oh, come on. Stop that shit. I see no one to talk to. Ugh, will you stop that shit? What the hell is wrong with this? Oh my god, I'm gonna punch my computer in the face. It was not doing this earlier. There's no reason for it. It looks kind of funny though. It's like the $6 Million Man freaking walk or some shit. Really? There's nobody for me to talk to. Are you freaking kidding me? Well. Oh, there's somebody. The island of Tekna is to the northeast. They may have tails of satellite. Okay. That doesn't really tell me much. I'll check the weapons list in a sec. I just want to see if there's somebody to talk to. No one. Alright, let's see what you have for me, buddy. Better be good too, or I'll kill you. Serum sword, serum knife. Ooh, Lacon shot. I wonder if that one, because I got the laser shot, which is obviously really good for freaking single target, but I value AoE. I value the shit out of AoE in this damn game. You know what? Fuck it, I'm getting it. So I can afford all this. So that'll go to ain. Yeah. And 2 claws for Mew, my beast. And then the Laconian shot. Probably quite expensive, but hey, whatever. I can afford it. Alright. Let's equip some shit. Oh, yeah. That was excellent. Ooh, nice. Yes, that's what I'd like to see. Huh. Wonder why there was even a laser shot there then. Ah, well. You know what? That is money in my pocket. And I think I hear my son fussing. I will be right back. And we're back. So, sold some stuff. Got the weapons that I needed. So now we're going to go and see if there's somewhere else to go, because I can't get anywhere in that area. But I imagine something important's there. It just won't let me in. Just yet. So, if we look at the monitor, there's only so many places we can go. So let's travel northeast, and there's a dock, but that's it. Nothing else. Let's go further southeast. As you can see, my character's now hitting like bosses. That's what I like to see. Mowing down these bitches like it's cool. Alright. Aw, it still looks like he doesn't have his AoE. Maybe I shouldn't have sold that serum shot. I was hoping the Lacon shot would have done it, but it's not. It's a bunch of garbage. Much bigger mobs now. More experience. I likes the experience. I see a bridge. Bridge usually means, oh shit. Wait, that didn't flow right. Bridge usually means town. Man, why is she getting slapped around? I don't understand. We have nothing. What the f... There's gotta be something around here. Probably far up. In true Phantasy Star 3 fashion, it's gonna make me go all the way up probably to the other side of the map. I have a feeling that is going to be the case, because that's what it's looking like so far. Wow. Bitch is hitting me hard even though I have pretty good armor. The crap is that shit? Alright, let's get healed up. And Mew broke level 30, and she's barely got 102 health. That's just pathetic. Talk about menial gains. Oop, town. We has a town. Ah, you bastards. Oh, shit. 263. I guess I can't complain too hard because I just mow them down when it's my turn. Just that when it isn't my turn, I get slapped around like a bitch. Oh, really? So they have a princess. I bet you that's Thea. So now we must need a clue. Well, let's see what they got in. Yeah. This would be an upgrade. Most certainly. Make Ren even more OP. Alright. Sheesh. Fucker's already got almost 200 defense. What the hell? Alright. Would you venture to guess that the collection of weapons probably isn't going to be anything that I want? For these guys, would probably be for other characters, I imagine. And of course, the young buck woke the wifey up a bit ahead of schedule. Because he would not stop crying. I'm not sure why. I guess babies do that. They got nothing better to do than fuss and cry and fuss and cry and fuss. Try to rescue the princess, eh? Open the cascade, we couldn't get in. So it's someone who tried to be brave and rescues the princess. Alright, let's head on back then. Gotta love it how I walk all the way up here just to find one stupid menial detail out. And you have to get sent all the way back. True Phantasy Star 3 action. Fashion. Whatever. Same bullshit. Jeez. Aim is hitting hard as hell. Alright. Let's get on back on down. Yeah. Up like a boss. Like a boss. Some big robots getting smacked around like little bitches. Hell yeah, level up. And he still hasn't broken 100 hit points. What the hell is that shit? I don't understand why they kept the HP level so low in this game. I do believe by this level in part 4 I would already have around 200 hit points. I don't remember about part 2. Although with part 2, there's a character, Nay, she actually is supposed to die, but you can technically save her. She levels up extremely fast, but even though she levels like 3 times the rate of everybody else, she's actually not that much stronger the way they scale her, so it doesn't really make any sense why they even did that. I guess it was the illusion or something that she was extra powerful. I mean, don't get me wrong, she was a good character, but it was just misleading that they had her level up so damn fast. And then she just dies. Wait a minute. They're level 30, I'm level 15. They are double my level. Giggity. Alright. I'm going to bet that I'm going to have to go through some stupid dungeon. At least the lagging bullshit stopped. It's comforting. So, once again, I am a victim of my own bullshit. Steam just has been crashing a lot on me lately, and it's getting really annoying. It's getting to the point where I almost just want to give up on this shit, but you know, I don't want to stop playing a game simply because the program, you know, likes to screw up every now and again. So here I am, you know, once again making the, you know, very short trip back. Now, difference is this time I'm actually a little bit higher of a level because I discovered that the town of Andorra, I believe it is, basically the one that you just saw me come from, actually has better weapons than the one that I'm heading to now, where the princess is supposedly being held. So that said, for anyone who's watching, I implore you, and I highly advise you to wait until you get to Andorra and buy the weapons there, because you get to buy some, like, what was it, a cannon, I think it was a laser sword, claws. Because, I mean, obviously, why waste Mesita buying shit that is just going to get replaced in like 2 seconds? I mean, it makes sense. Sadly, it's not an AOE weapon. I was hoping, because it says, what was it? I think bleh. Slow down, rewind. All right, I figured it would be good to go because of the fact that I believe it's a cannon. Yeah, it is a cannon. So I was like, you know what? This has to have some freaking AOE. I mean, why wouldn't it? But it seems like AOE is being kind of that's what I'm looking for. I don't want to say delegated, more like the buck is being passed to other characters that can use that, and I don't think I've ever been into that cave yet. I'm sure I will in the future. But one thing that's definitely nice is the fact that these fights are becoming a lot smoother. I mean, yeah, the tempo is still aggravating at best, but I still get to constantly gain experience, gain Mesita, and I'm killing things faster and faster. I mean, it's somewhat slow with only 3 characters, especially because, you know, ever since I got rid of the serum shot, Ren he no longer has that that AOE, but I mean, my guys hit hard enough, you know, that it's not that big of a deal. So Basically, supposedly Princess Thea is held in this castle. Well, not supposedly, she is. I mean, this game doesn't leave room for such possibilities. Um, Very straightforward, obviously. Just very long treks. And I've probably said this before, and I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but obviously they do that because of the fact that, well, the game was pretty quickly thrown together. You know, I mean, upgraded monsters are basically just recoloring of old models. Even the main character, aside from I think one of them, has a different build. Yeah, I mean, I find that having the ability to heal with my main character keeps me from having to constantly buy items. Which is nice. But yeah, one thing I like to do, and I know some people would probably view it as cheating, is I like to actually use maps for these dungeons. And not because I'm trying to cheat and find the quickest route to, you know, where my destination. A lot of it is just because I want to be able to track where I've been, where I'm going. Because if you notice, and you will notice, and I'll probably repeat this in the future, ever since, you know, this game has become easier and easier and easier to get through, I like to cover my bases. I want to make sure that I hit up every room, check for treasures, because you never know what's going to be good enough to use. And honestly, not all of it is all that great. I mean, you get modest upgrades here and there, which, um, in these old school games, modest upgrades are actually really good if you come across them. Now, would I say grind out the Mesita or the gold or whatever for whatever, you know, if you're playing a different game to get it? Maybe not. But if you have the spare Mesita and, you know, it won't kill you to make the purchase, then by all means make the purchase, because an upgrade is still an upgrade. I mean, it's not like World of Warcraft or Rift or any other type of MMORPG where you know, I mean, everything is so obvious. You know, it's like, and even then, some things feel more like a side grade. But in this game, a lot of things are very much like side grades because it'll only boost you up. Like, I mean, usually it's in terms of armor, like anything that's not worn on the chest. That's another nice trimate. I like trimates because trimates heal for a hefty amount. They're freaking expensive too, but in the future, it's not so bad because you make so much Mesita. But I mean, it doesn't always seem like you make a lot because some monsters don't drop shit. But the tempo at which you get attacked generally makes it so that you build up a ton of Mesita over time, so that by the time you finally get to a place that has upgrades, you have the Mesita, or you have the gold if it's a different game. But this isn't difficult shit. I mean, as you see, like before, when I was in Rice's adventure, I got slapped around a lot. It was a lot more difficult because Mew was the only person that had healing abilities. My damage output wasn't honestly all that great from all my characters, you know, all around. it started getting better towards the end, but even towards the end of Rise's Adventure, you guys saw, I mean, it was getting a little bit hairy sometimes. Which, honestly, is gonna happen. You know, shit does occur. And it sucks, but, you know, we live with it. And this is an old school RPG. Old school RPGs were about the grind. I mean, and and honestly, these definitely appeal more to the die-hard, hardcore, freaking RPG fanatics like myself. I mean, I would say 99% of the games that I own are straight up RPGs. If they're not RPGs, they're meant to be played with other people for parties or some other shit. I mean, I even have a karaoke game for my Xbox 360. But, I mean, I honestly don't know why I'd never finished this game in the past. At least one playthrough. Because, I mean, I was looking through a lot of what I have to do. Oh, there's Thea. She has a different outfit on. Before she had that template royalty outfit. Oh, dead end. But it's not a big deal because, I mean, I be killing bitches like it's cool. So it's all gravy. Not a big deal. But, I mean, reading through, I mean, it's going to start taking longer. I mean, based off of the episodes that I record, it doesn't seem like I spend that much time playing this game. A lot of it is honestly grinding out experience. I mean, that's a huge chunk of this game. Grinding, or not necessarily experience, but Masita. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I will sit there and grind out experience, but a lot of it's just getting the currency so that you can afford what you need to get through. Because some of the best items are bought in this game. Some of them are found. I mean, if I don't remember how 2 panned out. I think you could buy stuff that was almost best in slot. But I think majority of the best items were actually found. I mean, at least for endgame. And with good reason, because why are you gonna freaking, just allow someone to buy all the best shit? And I think in this case, in this game, if I remember correctly, I like to, prepare myself, know what I need to buy and all this and everything, because I don't see that as cheating. I'm still having to execute everything. And I still talk to people, I still talk to the townspeople, trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. If I'm completely stuck and no one's giving me an actual, useful clue, then yes, I'll actually look up, okay, where am I going next? But I try and be thorough. With these games, it's fairly easy to be thorough. But one thing I noticed in reading through the 3rd generation definitely seems like it would take the longest, simply because there's more content to be covered. At least, when I was reading through for Sean, which is if you go as lay-in as you can possibly get. But then reading through some of the other guys' adventures, I discovered that characters come at different times. I mean, the same characters are basically here throughout the game, but depending on who you meet different people at different times, which in a way is kind of odd. It feels odd. It's not like necessarily stupid or anything, but that's something you'd have to take really major good care of to make sure that nothing gets skewed. You know what I mean? Because you gotta think, old school programming. What happens if you're, higher tuned and you're going to a zone that you could have visited earlier in a different, character set? Who knows? I mean, I've yet to experience that, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to happen. I have a feeling. Just because, just reading through some of the stuff I have to do, how it's different, and from what I saw, the story elements are definitely modestly different. They're not like, holy shit, that's freaking obviously different than, the other thing. It's just, it's very subtle. Very small elements of the story are actually, different at all. Okay, so where were we? Had a slight interruption, had to take care of the wee one. Oop. Accidentally opened up the wrong window there. So yeah, it'll be nice to finally pick up a 4th character in this generation. The more characters I have that I can beef up, the stronger they become, which is always a good thing. The faster I kill shit, the faster I progress, and that's how the story goes. But of course, first, no harm in checking to see if there's any good treasures to be had. Alright. Sometimes I feel like I have way too many windows up on my screen or my computer. Too much going on. Gotta go around in circles and shit. Which is definitely like playing this game. Having to go around in circles and shit. I still think those things look silly as all bloody hell. And they look like those little water skipper thingies. I don't know if you guys know what little bugs I'm talking about, but they almost resemble spiders, but they're not. They hang out on water and shit, and for whatever reason they can actually stand on the water if it's got like thick enough substances on it and shit. It's really weird. And here I am coming up on Thea. Finally, and a chest. Great, an antidote. Of course, one thing I notice is that poison seems to be less and less frequent. Although, I'm sure it'll make a comeback because it's one of the main status ailments in this freaking game. Matter of fact, I think that's the only status ailment in this game, is poison. Because if I remember correctly, the other games actually have shit like paralysis and stuff like that. If I remember, I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me, but I know 4 does. 4 has other stuff, if I remember correctly, but this one, just poison. Just good old poison. which works very different than it does in any of the other games, because in the other games and every other game in this freaking world, poison causes you to take damage, but in this one it's just you gotta heal, or you can't heal rather. Alright, so now I have Thea. And she uses slicers. Like I was saying earlier, I felt like they were gonna, emphasize AoE on other characters that use AoE oriented abilities, i.e. the slicer. Very much like this one character, I don't remember her name from the second installment of the series, but she used slicers. And considering Leah starts off at level 1, I have a feeling that she's going to power level to at least 10 by the time I get out of here. And that's my best guess. I mean, already level 4. And it sucks when they start out at such a low level, because it's gotta be freaking you gotta be very careful to make sure she doesn't die. I gotta keep healing her, which I neglected to right there. I probably should have made sure that I topped her off, because if she gets hit once, she's pretty much done, because her defense is low. Oh, okay, she made it through another fight. And getting, of course, leveled up some more, up to level 8. Yep. Leveling up fast. And of course she dies. Imagine that, because I was a dummy and didn't heal her. And it's really annoying that my reaver is not working in combat. Like, come on, really? You're gonna make me waste all that TP? But at least it worked outside, so that's good. And I'm getting close to losing my little bet, whether she hits level 10 or not. I don't know, I think she will. Because if she doesn't, I kill her. Haha. Just kidding. Level 9. Almost there. About to leave the whole place. OMG. So anyway, guys, if you guys like what you see, like following this, do me the honor, hit the subscribe button. I'll be covering more, and when I finally do beat this, I'll cover the next game. Oh, level 10 at least. I was right. Also, be sure to check out www.youtube.com/TGNRPG. I got some content up on there as well that I upload about once or twice weekly, depending on my schedule. And also, I got some, other featured channels on there. Got my boy Lil Beefy, and got TGN Central on there, and TGN World of Warcraft, which is something I'm trying to get into. Hopefully I'll get lucky, so I can continue to grow. I mean, I don't really care about necessarily being popular, just want to have fun, bring out the content. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Peace out.